Tswane Cash Converters is the world's largest second-hand dealer. Started out in Perth in Australia in 1984. We brought it to South Africa in 1994, so we've been in the country for about 20 years operating a cash converter business. Started out effectively as a retailer of second-hand household goods, and we've added a money lending component to it as well over the last 5, 6, 7 years with the introduction of the National Credit Act. So really it's about providing people with access to good quality second-hand household products.
I'm an entrepreneur and I'd like to go into business with you guys and get a franchise. What do I need to have firstly?
Passion, motivation, drive, determination, and the will to work really, really hard. Cash Converters is a very successful business, but what it does require from a franchisee point of view are those characteristics of really, hard work. Our franchisees are franchises are owner-operated businesses. So our franchisees arrive there in the morning, they open the store, things with their team.
So it's hands-on.
It's very hands-on. It's not. No, it's not remote at all. We have 3 different models: a mini business, a midi, and a maxi. So really small, medium, and large, maybe.
How much do I need to be able to qualify for a mini, and how much of it can be borrowed?
So the total setup cost for a mini would be around about 2 million rand plus minus. From our perspective, we would like the franchisee to bring in at least 1 million rand of unencumbered cash, and then we would apply to the banks on behalf of the franchisee to borrow the balance. We don't want the gearing to be much more than 50%. If they have, and if they wish, they can clearly fund it 100% in their own cash, but 50% is the absolute minimum. The next one is a midi, so it's from 251 square meters to 500, and the cost of that is about 2.7 million rand. These figures are ex-VAT. The same principles apply, 50% we'd require, and then the maxi is over 500 square meters, is around about 3.5 million plus VAT.
Is it profitable for me to any of those? I put 1 million rands and I'm fortunate enough to get a bank that will say, Thabo, we'll give you 1 million rands. I get into business with you. When can I expect to start making some money?
The cash converter business is a very profitable franchise operation, but what it does take is time to build up to get to that profitability. So on a very average level, you'd probably break even, maybe lose some money in the first year as you're busy building your stock holding and your debtors books. The second year you'll start returning probably anywhere between 10, 15, 20, 25%. And the third year, once those books start kicking in, you should be returning in excess of 50% of your investment.
Who chooses a store?
It's a combination between the franchisee and the franchisor. So clearly we won't sell a store in an environment where there's an existing store and might have the threat of cannibalizing that existing store. We will sell where there is a community that's big enough to accommodate our business and the right profiles of our business. So it's a consumer-driven society, so environments where there is lots of consumerism is really good for us.
Did you know that there are over 800 of these stores throughout the world? This particular one here in Vanderbijlpark has been revamped to take the look of their global corporate identity. We are going to go inside and speak to the store manager and owner, Sievas, to ask him, can you make money from running a cash converters franchise? Let's go inside.
What attracted me to cash converters, one is that it's an exciting business to be in. It's very energetic. There's things happening all the time. Second thing is, if you look at the current economic climate, and I'm probably guessing it's going to last for a long time, is that it's the business to be in terms of growth. It's an opportunity for growth.
What sort of typical customers do you have here? Either buyers or sellers?